fuck, boy.
You like that? You like that? I like that.
That is very offensive.
Alex showed me this the other day. We're
Whoa,
gonna switch gears.
Talking about predators.
We're gonna switch
God
gears
damn.
just a little bit.
Wait a second. I saw. Hang on a second. I saw something like this in base when I was at military training one time, and it scarred me for life.
I figured, this will be a good way to switch
I've
gears.
heard Funky Town. I don't want to see it again.
No, I don't think I'm ready for this.
I don't want to see Funky
This
Town.
is real life predator action.
I don't want to see Funky Town.
I instantly got like
Have
a
you seen
weird
it?
stomach feeling.
Oh, you seen this, Chris?
Is
Have
it
you
where the
seen
guys
this?
get the heads cut
This
off
is
with
Cartel.
chainsaws?
I don't want to see this.
I have no idea. I haven't seen Predator yet. What's Funky Town Predator?
What is this? I don't know if I want
Is
to
this
watch.
the same Funky Town I seen that scarred me? No.
Dude. What is this?
It's the Mexican cartel.
It's
Nope. Not watching that. I'm not watching that.
What the fuck? Dude, I don't think we can show this.
You can't.
I don't think we can show this, dude.
I think the movie's shit.
No.
Dude,
yeah,
they're
this is a movie. This is a movie.
They're
This is
having
a movie.
They're having a good time.
This is a studio's special effects studio.
Fast forward to the part with Sweet Child of Mine.
Is that guy alive?
Yeah, it's because he's an actor.
It's a live robotic.
What are they doing to him?
Just wait. He's
ago-
gonna scream right here. Look. You can hear him screaming.
I'm just not. I can't do this like I used to be able to.
I can't do that.
I used to be able to watch this shit.
I think right here is where it goes.
Yeah, Thomas, it's somebody getting fucked over.
What's in his mouth? They put
I'd
a
be
box
doing
cutter
the
in his
same
mouth.
thing. I'd be going, too.
Here,
Dude,
I'll skip ahead. I'll skip ahead. There you go. Oh my God.
Thomas.
I can't.
Wait, here's the best part. Hold on. Oh, they chopped his hand off.
This is on Reddit?
He has no hand.
You found this on Reddit?
Here you go.
Dude.
Oh, they're chopping his armpit.
Yeah,
This is
It's not funny. It's the song in the
I
background.
know what it is because I've watched, in my younger days, hey, watch Funky Town. I'm not watching it now.
The video.
Wait, listen.
How do you watch this, Thomas?
It's playing Sweet Child of Mine.
Is it?
It's not funny. It's just
Okay, I'll
What
put it
did the
away.
guy do?
I'll put it
what
away.
subreddit are you on? Not Surf for Life?
What did he do?
Can you do
They
a
don't
different
know.
one?
They don't know who he.
Can you click a different not Save for Life?
Where?
Because like the video starts with him already like that and ends with
Where am
him
I at?
still like
Yeah.
that.
I don't know where to click.
Right side.
Also,
Can you click on the name?
the thing about that video is he's hooked up to adrenaline. So like he's feeling he can't pass out.
Oh, get
Fucking
down.
Christ. What is that? Can we not? We
Chris
just
told
went-
me to go here.
I didn't say
Back
go
out.
here.
Back
Chris
out.
told me. He said,
I
"What
figured-
else is there?"
Oh, what is that?
I figured maybe there was something lighter. Thank you.
Wait,
Zoom in on.
wait,
no.
watch that one.
The rocket. The rocket's all I want to see.
It's a car bomb.
Okay.
But what's in the air?
It blew up off the ground.
It just blew up in his...
Wait, go back up, Thomas. I wanted to read that.
What is that?
An edit of an earlier post of a suicide car bomb driver getting launched up into the air and then exploding mid-air.
Jesus.
Have you guys seen the Cartel execution where they cut two guys' heads off with a chainsaw?
No.
I've seen Cartel stuff, and I'm just like, that's where I'm done.
Thomas, if we're gonna watch what we just watched,
What are we doing?
if we're gonna watch what we just watched,
I don't want to see that.
then
What was that?
will you try to find?
Someone's insides were outside, I think.
That was a woman.
Well, Thomas will.
Oh, that's where we.
Oh shit! That guy's got a knife. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Look at the dogs. I don't know what's on this page.
Well, then
Chris
back-
told me to go here.
Yeah, but Alex.
I'm blaming Chris.
But Alex found it. I assume.
Well, you said go to the subreddit. Let's
Yeah,
see
I
what's on
figured-
there.
I figured-
What else did you think would be on there?
Why would I find it?
Look, hey, this is
Try to. Oh God, Jesus, Thomas.
I figured maybe there would be more safe for life stuff, like
more different things.
like not just like.
Try to find the cartel guys to get killed with a chainsaw.
Okay.
Still stabbing that guy.
Just so we can get off of this.
Some would say
How is that
it's
getting
in their
off
DNA.
of this?
Yeah.
I've seen this one a long time ago. This is one that scarred me.
Why are you? Oh, so you want to bring us into your misery?
Do it.
Hey,
Y'all,
it's on the not safe for life.
Is this it?
yeah, these two are family members. They work in the cartel.
Oh no.
And this is what they're showing. This is what happens to cartel.
Can I blow it up or keep it a little?
No, yeah, you cannot.
If
blow
I keep
this
it a
up.
little, you can't really see
Wait, this
it.
happens to cartel. Like if you fuck over the cartel.
Yeah, these guys worked for another cartel,
Oh.
or they either ratted it out.
How far
and
do I
now-
need to? I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Hold on.
Okay, that's it.
There we go.
The crazy thing is
There you
how
go, Chris.
how calm. Here he goes.
Oh,
how
no.
calm he is.
Dude,
I can't watch it. Oh God, Jesus!
That's not even a
Christ.
clean cut.
I don't think you can get a clean cut. for
Look how
chainsaw.
calm the guy is next to him. He just like
Surely they gave him something.
that was his uncle.
God damn
But
it.
surely they gave him something to be like. They probably didn't.
What do
Well,
you
then,
do?
give him
The
some.
next guy gets killed worse.
I
give him
looking
some
down.
opiates.
They
or
don't
something?
even fucking cut his head off with a chainsaw.
Oh.
Dude, okay, let's back out of this.
Oh my god.
Dude, that is the worst. All right, that is the worst trick fuck of all time. All right, you're like, this guy died from a chainsaw. I'll also get it quick.
At least the first guy
And he's
kind of like
nope.
the first guy passed out after like a second.
I think it's
Just wait till the end. They're not
He's still
done.
cutting his head off.
They're not done.
Isn't that like adrenaline or something? That's like, I know you say
Yeah,
adrenaline
yeah.
makes
You're
you feel
probably
it,
your body's running off a natural.
but like your
adrenaline.
body's also like kind of shutting itself down.
Get a sharper knife.
Like it's
Hey,
taking.
what type
That's
of
the-
blade do you think that is,
that's-
Alex?
that's-
Probably a saw.
You can't see anything, Tyler.
That's probably the point.
To make it last longer.
But I
you
mean-
think that's Damascus steel?
But you see,
Skip ahead a
you
little
seen
bit,
the
Thomas.
guy's look. It's like the
Right.
body kind of does shut itself down in those
Right,
situations.
right there. Just go
He's
there.
screaming now.
Yeah, he was screaming.
Damn.
He's screaming.
Yeah, he was like,
yeah, because he's fucking his head's still attached to his body.
Oh man, I'm
The
nauseous.
other guy with the chainsaw got
Look,
like, he was-
look.
I smacked it. He smacked it,
Dude, that's
Oh, the whole head's off.
and it fell.
that's a savage thing right there, man.
Woo!
I like how the first guy was wearing BDUs.
Out of
Nice
all that,
point out. Nice
No,
observation.
the guy that watch the guy with the chainsaw go rewind this.
And it's just he's so calm.
Yeah.
He's so calm. A chainsaw's at his neck, and he's so calm.
I'm like,
There you
his,
go.
the outfit of that cartel member, I appreciate.
He gets hit, and he's just like nothing, dude.
This is why I would never mess with the cartel.
It's smart. Yeah, not
Technically, we're doing it now.
They put this out there.
and see, he's out right there. He's out.
He's done.
Like he's out because he's not even moving. He's just like no.
Shock is what I meant. Shock takes over at that point.
Woo!
His
See-
whole head's off, right?
And the other guy's
Oh, you
like,
see his leg move?
and yeah, but that's just body.
Yeah.
And the other guy's like,
You all right, Tyler? You all right? All right, I'll close it.
Other
up.
guy's
I'll
like,
close
all
it
right,
up.
like same thing for me. It'll be
God,
done quick.
that
And then
fucking-
they're like, nope.
See, he must have been the guy that fucked him over more. I paused it. He must have been the guy that fucked him over more. That's why they gave him the slow one. Gave him the slow burn. I'll get a new tab open for you. Here you go.
Yeah, a bunch of
Is that
tabs
better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I had to do something to kind of welcome to part 2.
there. Yeah, well, this is part 2 of the Thanksgiving special.
Boy, you really want.
We were just going to end up talking about Predator for the next 3
Well, hey,
hours.
do this one. Do this one. This one I
God.
saw too.
Are we part 2 in it now?
Man and woman have
Might as well.
sex on a bear.
Oh no, this is not part 2-ish.
It's not as bad. It's not gory at all. We can all watch this. It's weird. It's got weird music. They shoot a bear out of a tree and then they have sex on it.
What?
Yeah. Oh no, we're never gonna be able to find it.
Gay men have read it.
Maybe
put-
go to
yes.
images.
Because you know what a bear is, right?
Well, maybe we should say
Like
shoot.
you're searching for having sex
Man
on a
sex
bear.
bear.
Maybe you should say
I got
kill
you.
bear and have sex on it. Grizzly bear, yeah.
Women are okay.
Wait a second. We should also come to grizzly bears because they are stronger and more apex than humans.
What Thomas you recommend?
Like the first one, women are weaker than men equals women.
You want to go into it and
rape.
just read it, Thomas?
Okay,
I'll read it out loud.
Let's see if this is good. Let's see.
What subreddit is this?
I see something. Pregnancy happens
Bad women's
when the
anatomy.
male orgasms, female orgasms are irrelevant. Males have a sufficient strength advantage
run
that
faster.
90% of males could rape. Wait, males have a sufficient strength advantage that 90% of males could rape 90% of females,
Wait.
even without muscle training.
When ejaculation happens, the brain tells the male that he should stop. This guarantees a male can rape many different women instead of fucking one woman for 5 hours.
The advantage in logical thinking is beneficial as well, so males can detect potential hiding spots.
What?
The advantage in logical thinking is beneficial as well, so males can detect potential hiding spots.
Despite what cucks say, sex has aggression as its main component, not love. This fits perfectly with the rape hypothesis.
The most common female fantasy is rape fantasy.
That?
It's
I
true.
don't know.
I think it's true. It says common. Not all women want to be raped, but
True.
they probably kind of some. It's touchy, right?
Well, most of them say they have been. So.
It's touchy. By that logic, bears are meant to rape humans.
And mosquitoes are meant to kill us all.
Let's stick this guy with a bear and find out. For science. Women need to start having the masculine urge to come easily.
You had to.
You need to have the
make me.
Yeah, you need to have the feminine urge to make me.
All these not safe. Okay, so this is like just shit posting.
Yeah, I think so. So we're safe. I'm safe now.
There's no more cartel videos.
There's no more cartel.
Yeah, we're not. We'll still steer clear of people.
There's
getting-
Taliban videos you can watch.
Oh.
Yeah.
They think that the Taliban actually got it from Cartel.
They learned it from them.
That's what I was reading a hypothesis about the other
I'm pretty
day.
sure they.
The Taliban have been beheading people way before the cartel.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
the Middle East has been.
The Middle East
people.
has been fucking shit up
Yeah.
since the cartel is what 100 years
if
old.
anything,
No.
the cartel learned it from the Taliban.
What, is the cartel's
I-
like 100 years old?
I think the
It's been going on for
cartel.
thousands of
No,
years.
I'm sorry. It was when the Russians and the Czechs faced off, or something back in the day. There's a video that I used to watch that I watched on LimeWire.
Yeah, LimeWire.
They had
That's back in the day.
They had a guy's head on a stump.
Don't you remember? It was a big deal that they released that journalist beheading.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You saw a journalist being beheaded.
No, this
they
was
were-
was a Czech soldier,
Oh,
and they think that the Taliban learned that technique from these old school Czech videos.
Well, how come we don't see the cartel videos then, like the Taliban videos?
because we.
Like, does the cartel just not send it out?
They don't. They send out to the people who need to see it.
Yeah.
It's
They're
like a
not like
message.
they're not making a message to the government. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
Like,
like,
the
like-
cartel is not trying to mass scare white people.
They're not spectacle.
They're trying to make money, and that's
True.
what happens when you fuck them.
This
So they
base
sent that to like the family who fucked over
Yeah,
maybe
that's
not the
true.
family. Maybe like
the cartel. The
maybe
other.
or the next guy up.
Do you know that Santa Claus video we made?
yeah.
This basement is like the perfect spot for a beheading video.
No, it's not.
Well, we're not going to do that.
Well,
No, we don't condone it, but
No.
I see the aesthetic you're going. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying. The cinder
yeah.
blocks, the concrete floor.
bright lights on that wall.
There's no windows.
Chris is like prime spot.
There's only one door.
You just need two guys to walk up behind him and just stand there like this.
We have no way to defend ourselves right
I mean,
now.
yeah, I think at least once they get the jugular.
There's 4 of us.
Fight our way out.
Look, if
I've
somebody
got a
can't-
laptop. I'm throwing
table-
it.
I've
Sturdy.
already like you guys think of this situation like what would you do in like a mass casualty event?
Okay.
I'll
Like
sit there pondering.
You're just
but-
gonna get naked.
you don't think of that like when you're driving like what did I do if shit hits the fan right now?
I
Yeah,
usually
I always have exit strategies. Y'all got to figure out my
Like-
points.
no. I always think, what happens if I crash right now?
I got to figure out what's in
Yeah.
my pocket.
Well, I
always gotta
figure,
figure out
like-
what's-
like-
No,
what
not
would-
like how do I get out of it? Like if I crash right now,
Yeah,
how bad is it
seriously.
going to be?
Yeah, like in my mind, I'm like if that cop came in right now that called Thomas and started shooting us.
Well,
I
I'm
would,
dead,
pr-
I
I would,
can't see.
you, Alex would probably die. I would push the table up as
Yeah.
a shield
This
then
isn't a
also-
shield.
I would also die in the process.
They just don't know where you are behind the table.
Yeah, but I would die in the thing.
Well, remember, if they have a gun, charging, a knife, run away.
Look, where
Yeah.
am I running to? Behind that curtain?
That's
You got to
actually
run
good
around
advice.
the table.
That is sound advice.
You can
I will
charge-
give you that.
you can
Charge
charge-
a gun, run from a knife. That's sound advice.
That's what I'm saying. So I'll be trying to lift this table up while
But-
Alex is bleeding out.
So I take the shot. You pick this table up and charge at the guy with the table as a shield at him.
No, I'm just holding the table up.
We've all got to run at him.
You gotta run at him.
We
Yeah.
all have
Yeah.
to work together as a group to run at the threat.
I'm gonna get fucked. I can't get out of this chair quickly.
Worst case scenario, your hands are getting cut,
Tyler's just.
but that's
gonna-
okay.
Tyler
Yeah,
probably
take-
makes it out. He's got the speed on us.
If he has a knife, just go ahead and get cut on your outside of your arms.
Don't take any blows to the fucking chest. Just bum rush him. We all have to.
Yeah, just sacrifice your hands.
Someone's gonna take some cuts.
Like do this or cover your neck. Like I think they
Arms
said-
out. Arms
Yeah.
out at the Adam. I mean, best case scenario, arms out at him. He slices one, but you're going to get the other through there. And if
And protect
Thomas is coming from the side and Alex is right behind me,
That's best case scenario.
we've all got. And then I'm on him. We get him down on the ground. I'm on him. He's just like jabbing me in the belly while we're all
Yeah,
on.
I'm saying,
And we
realistic.
pee on, and then we pee on him.
No, get off,
Realistic
give me-
scenario, somebody's dying.
see, it's the worst case
I know.
scenario because the only guy in this room that probably has a weapon is getting shot first.
I just don't ever bring my pistol here.
That's what I'm saying. I don't fear
You
for my
got your
life.
knife.
But Alex probably has a blade.
This
I'm
will be
assuming.
the one day.
Do you think?
See,
Do you think you
Yeah, hold
could?
that up for the the one day. That's the only knife you got.
I forgot.
but
Hey.
that's enough.
Would you throw your knife in an emergency at someone, or
I'm pretty sure I can
you gonna
stick him.
keep it on?
Why
you?
would you throw your knife at somebody? Here, bud.
No. Like you hold it by the blade, or that's not what
that's
you would
Hollywood
do.
shit.
No.
Yeah, that's
you got
not
this
that's
right
not
here.
realistic.
This right here will fuck him up.
I've
Like,
s- I've
that's
s-
an extension of your hand. So
Look at that.
you're just fucking that guy up. This fucking thing.
This is where Alex
I'm
is
already
like,
getting in the mode right now.
here's my chance.
But you got that one that goes like through your finger, right? And it's like
I
a.
got to punch dagger.
It's weird. I feel like if you actually tried to use that, it would like fold or something weird. It wouldn't work right, but it probably works great.
just like this, and just because it's an extension of your arm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's
So I just
Oh yeah, you punch past him, but you slice his face.
I got ultimate maneuverability.
Yeah.
It will kill.
It will cut.
I pull out. You got your knife. You're dealing with your knife. You're taking care of the
I've
threat.
got ultimate maneuverability. Stamina has been increased.
Alex is that guy from the first episode of this season of Dexter.
Yeah. The guy's like,
It's like, yo, bro. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Did you guys all see that?
Yeah, I'm
the
enjoying
first
this.
two
All right.
episodes.
The
so far.
first season, I almost got dipped out.
The first season of
The first
Oh, like the
episode.
original Dexter?
No,
like,
this season.
oh, the
Oh,
new,
yeah,
the
I did too.
I almost dipped out when the guy's like, "What about you? Don't need this much firearm to kill a deer." I'm like, "Dude, that's an AR-15. It has less punch than any gun in this room."
And it will kill the fuck out of a deer, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way they're like, this AR-15 here, this is $9,000.
yeah, that was
They're-
a little
they're-
bit much.
They were trying to make it out like it was like just top of the line fucking.
Yeah, I'm with
This
you.
AR-15 it's a 7 mag.
I'm with you. I can see the.
7 mag.
They said it was a 7 mag.
I can see
$9,000?
there's like a woke culture in the show very subtly.
So you're supposed to be like, "Oh, look at that! Only rich people can afford AR-15s. Therefore, I should hate them."
rich people and criminals.
Yeah, I can see that message.
Or it'd be really cool if they were like this AR, or should I call it an assault rifle?
Sorry. That's what AR stands for.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what
Dexter
it,
did say he's like, I don't feel comfortable selling this to that fella.
Well, he had a red flag on his background check.
No, he passed the background check.
Eventually.
I think that's more Dexter thinking the guy didn't need the gun.
That's people thinking that background checks don't work, when really they're instantaneous. They don't like.
It don't last over.
It's
no,
like
it's not
yeah.
that way. Especially where he was at. No, he would have gave him the
I
gun.
mean, it's different for a rich white guy.
I guess.
Chris,
Have you seen episode 3 yet?
Yeah,
There's going to be a school shooter in the
yeah.
eventually.
I hope there is.
I ain't seen it.
His
but-
son,
It foreshadows very
his
heavily.
son is going to be
Ain't seen it yet.
his son is going to end up being the killer. I'm guessing.
I hope not. Harrison?
Harrison's going to be a worse killer than Dexter. If it's one season, the show ends with his son killing him.
That's what. Yeah. I hope not.
And it's gonna have like Dexter tied up, and he's gonna be telling him how to do it. This is how you kill me.
His son's
son.
like, I can't, Dad.
He's
This
like-
is how you kill me, son. Ding, ding,
and,
ding, ding,
and so,
ding, ding.
like, he's taped down to the table. His son finally plunges it in. You hear that music,
He wakes up Miami.
dun, and then it goes off.
Oh, yeah, wee, wee. Have you seen
Snow
Dexter
starts to
Dollar or any of it?
Two seasons, and then
So he's just like,
long time ago, long time ago.
They brought it back and he's in the snow now.
I got you.
So, and it's like
He's in the
like
snow now.
Snow kills.
yeah, and he's had
like
a
The
few.
Shining.
He's had a few years off.
So he's overweight.
But the memories
No, like of
come
not
back.
killing. Yeah, he hasn't killed anybody in like
So
a
he's,
few years.
He's slow and fat.
He looks
Like-
like he has cancer.
like honestly, the whole
Because he had cancer in real life, didn't
the
he?
whole
Yeah.
premises of Dexter is like it's kind of cringy now, where he's like my dark passenger. I'm like, okay.
I think
it's just-
I think they've lightened up a little bit on that.
No, but it's kind of cringy.
There's
in
some
2020.
cornball to it.
Yeah,
the older seasons are way worse.
but they're
way
fit,
worse.
with the time. It fit in.
It fit in with the time. Plus, it was Miami, so everybody's like, ding, ding,
I do
ding,
like
ding,
that
ding.
he's getting caught by cams and stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're modernizing it just enough, but they're still letting him slip by.
He's gonna frame some Indians and cause a cultural war.
That wasn't Indian. Yeah.
They're trying to really hard to harp on like kids end up bad if they don't have
Yeah.
fathers.
Tyler, let's
And then
just say,
school shooters.
Tyler, Mr. Krabs is the bad guy.
Oh, you think the rich dude's the ultimate bad guy?
The eyes matchup. I knew it instantly.
Okay.
Whenever they show the dude watching the camera of the girl in the room,
Oh, what about the billionaire?
his
though?
his eyes match
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs' eyes.
You know-
Okay, so the dad of the kid that went missing is the bad guy.
I mean, the eyes match up perfectly.
That makes
Okay, you don't think it's the billionaire?
No. It's too obvious to be the billionaire.
yeah, that's true. It makes sense with episode 3.
Okay.
Then
Anyway,
Sweet.
sorry,
that's
you
our
haven't
review
seen
of Dexter New
New
Blood.
Blood. It's good. Give it a
That's
watch.
solid clip right there.
Well, I was going to ask you, Chris, what would you do if you were in Walmart and a shooter came in?
I'd dip.
But what? Where?
Yeah, run away.
Where? He comes in the door.
I know where most of the exits are at Walmart.
You hear pop, pop, pop.
I go towards the back exit.
Go to
Really?
go to the bathroom.
Going for an exit. That's smart. I'd probably go for
Dude,
an
it's
exit
always-
too.
I don't go to the
I don't
bathroom.
care, dude. Even if I'm carrying, it's all
Dude,
about
you get
egress.
cornered.
Time to
I
take a
hate-
shit.
I
You're in the
hate-
bathroom. He just walks in. You have nowhere to go. You're in the bathroom.
You stand around the corner, so when he comes
that's when,
in the
and
door,
that's when you take a patron.
That's when you arm
bust the
yourself with
glass out.
ceramic.
You bust the glass out with someone's head?
To break it, the glass.
I thought
Yeah,
you
you
said you
break the
take
mirror?
you take a patron.
Yeah, a customer.
a fellow customer, a peer.
if he's already shot on the ground and hurt,
You use his body,
use his body
to break
the window.
glass.
And then,
Oh, yeah.
and then you get some.
Sounds like
What
a water.
windows in Walmart?
Sounds like
The
a water.
bathroom.
And the
sounds like a
mirrors.
watermelon
Yeah.
hitting glass.
Yeah. So you have packaging tape. You have This is what I'll do. You have packaging tape. So you
Where'd you?
tape,
Oh yeah, it's
you
Walmart, so
tape
they
it
have
back.
that.
You tape it backward. That way the sticky side's sticking out
All
your
right, all
knuckles. So with the busted
What,
glass.
are you Charlie Sheen?
So with the busted,
Vin Diesel.
yeah. So you dip your sticky tape hands into the broken glass, and you just go to fucking town on people.
All right, by the time
You're just killing innocent people.
You're in a.
It's like a purge for you.
I'm taking a
This is my advantage. This is my time to cause harm to someone else.
I can make it look like the other guy did it.
The dude with the gun sees you punching people with
He's like,
glass
"Fuck,
taped hands, and he's like,
You have to
"All
out
right."
psycho the shooter.
He's like, all
Where
right.
he's like, fuck this, I'm dipping.
He's helping me. He's
by the-
helping me.
Yeah, at that point, you become his accomplice, and
By
he's
the
just
time,
like, all right,
no,
cool.
by the time Alex is done doing this to his fans, he walks out of the bathroom.
He's done.
The shooter's already shot 5 people and then killed himself.
And the cops
And
arrest
Alex
you.
is like standing here with bloody knuckles.
Then you get shot by
I'm
a
ready,
cop.
boys.
Or you go up behind a guy that's hiding, and you're like, stay down, buddy, stay down. You like cut his throat.
Stay
I like
quiet.
the premise of that. Like I'm a mass killer during a mass killing event.
You take advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
It's a good short story.
You could also psychologically fuck with the killer by just blood curdling scream.
He's just gonna.
Wait, is this just me and the shooter alive? Like everyone else is dead.
Just scream like a girl at the top of your lungs, over and over.
I come out with my glass fist. And I just
He could. He wouldn't kill you. He couldn't shoot you. You're running as fast as you can through Walmart.
Yeah,
He sees a glimpse. He sees a
No.
glimpse
No,
of you
you're
every
dead.
now and
lights are
then.
flickering.
You're dead.
No way.
You're just running through the house and say,
Yeah, he would see a glimpse
I'm
of
the
you.
only fucking hope in that entire fucking
He'd be
Walmart.
like,
Oh,
he's over there.
done.
Oh, fuck.
what is this, Predator in Walmart? He was like going through like the fishing equipment.
And I'm like laying there with utter blood. And I see his
done.
eyeballs.
You're like in the ball pit. You're in the ball
See your
pit.
eyeballs. You're like laying against 3 dead bodies like this.
I'm moving. I'm like,
You're covered in blood.
You got your knife in your hand.
yeah, I'm
face
just like waiting.
downwards.
You one ugly motherfucker.
You're just waiting for the one clean slice.
You're just, I like the fact that you're laying against 3 dead bodies with your eyes open and blood on your face. Like, I'm one of them. You'll never see me moving. Until
Wait a
you
minute.
blink.
Yeah, he looks. He's like looking right at you, looking like right in your eyes. You're looking right up at him.
It's like, I don't remember shooting this guy. It's like you're in the most vulnerable situation. He's looking down at you.
Yeah, you're.
You just slice him in the back of the ankle and run away. Like last of the Mohicans
Yeah.
of Walmart.
Do you think you could Do you think you could push over an aisle?
Yeah.
You think you
make
could?
your own like. All right, I'm safe.
You're just
here.
like onto the guy.
No, you're not gonna do that. You're just gonna push an owl over as you're like, all right, this is my hard cover.
I just get between the owl. Like I crush like 4 of them together. And just get in the middle of them. I'm just protected.
Yeah, he's not gonna like pop shots through
Yeah.
it.
You get one of the bicycles off the rack and start driving it through.
Yeah,
That's
riding
why
a
I'm, like,
bike.
make
Really
my own
fast.
bow and arrow. Like I pull.
They have bows and arrows there, don't they?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, you got the hero back there. He's going to sports section. Come on, give me a gun. Give me a gun out.
Dude,
Okay,
yeah,
sure.
you could
Yeah.
totally find weapons
What was that guy's
everywhere.
name that did that in Vegas?
Dan Bilzerian.
Yep.
There's knives,
trying to do
dude.
that.
There's
There's shotguns.
knife sets.
No, see,
That'd
I
take too long to open.
I hate
No,
that mindset.
there's
The
butcher
whole,
knives.
Why ain't a good guy with a gun killing a bad guy with a gun? Because my ass is running out the store.
Yeah, you're.
It's my job is to protect
Yeah,
me.
a good guy is not going to instinctively think, "Let me kill this guy." A good guy is going to say, "Get me the fuck out of here."
Now the guy that's open carrying on his hip, he's
shoot
gonna
somebody
go.
else.
He's gonna draw and shoot the fuck out of
Yeah,
that guy.
I'm getting out of the store,
gonna-
dude. I'm open
but-
carrying. I'm out.
But the open carrier is getting shot first. Just
Yeah,
saying,
true.
you already establish
Yeah.
who the threat is, and you fucking shoot them first.
And that's why I think open carry should be
It should be concealed only.
concealed. Should be free. Everybody should be able to.
Oh,
do it.
you're saying an open carry should be the next stage?
Yeah, open carrying. I think is stupid.
It is stupid.
I still think you need some sort of training at least before you have a gun on you.
I don't mind that there's people open carrying in Walmart. They're
I
the
don't
idiots that
care.
are going
I
to get
just-
shot
It-
first.
It doesn't bother me. It's just honestly with all the shit with guns and pistols, like I'm okay if it's like, hey, you need to be some sort of class before you carry a gun.
See, I'm
with
more
you.
of like an elitist person where I see somebody open carry and I'll look down on them.
Me too.
It's like
I
because I
think-
got my
Like,
concealed.
are you what are you compensating for?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tough
I
guy. It's
see
a tough
open
guy.
carrying as like lifted trucks, and I probably shouldn't. Like it's the Carolina squat.
Yeah. I look down on open carrying too.
It's like, what are you afraid of?
Well, they just have they're bragging openly.
That's it.
And
I see that.
And I shouldn't think that way, but that's how I think.
it's
but-
okay to think that way. I think that way. It's okay. They are openly bragging.
It's like if you have your concealed, you're more humble.
Well, you're trying to be a decent human.
It's like I don't want to flaunt. You know, I got
You want protection, but you don't want everybody to know.
I got S&P shield. I don't want to show everybody.
Nice, Thomas. That's a good selection.
I don't have one. I'm just saying. you
I
know.
mean, you're scared. You want to defend yourself, but you don't need everybody to know that you got a gun.
right,
There's nothing wrong with that.
right.
You know, honestly, someone with a knife can do more damage than someone with a
And
gun.
you see, Alex
Yeah.
doesn't flaunt his knives.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against
Unless
anyone.
you asked him to.
I'm not against people that have a gun as long as they know how to fucking use it properly.
Well,
I'm not
sometimes
ag- I'm
people
not
shoot
against-
themselves.
I know. I'm not against guns and pistols and knives and stuff. It's like just know how to use it at least.
Yeah, I mean, even police officers. The famous YouTube video where the guy's showing a bunch of kids in the class how to operate a Glock. 50 Cent,
Oh, got
Tupac,
myself in the leg.
Biggie, they all had one of these. And then he's like, I'm the only trained professional. And he's like, pow, shoots, like, puts a bullet into his hip. Have you ever seen
I
that?
haven't seen that one.
The fleshy part of the thigh.
Show a cop shoots himself in class in front of kids. And the kids don't even really flinch.
Taliban's gonna kill them witches.
But heck,
Well, did you see where the Taliban
Yeah, this is
they
it.
banned women in sitcoms?
They have sitcoms in Taliban?
Yeah, apparently.
young boy.
They make TV
So
shows
they can
over there?
hear. They can hear it. Okay.
Yeah, they can hear.
It can only be dudes now.
So you can't watch I Love Lucy.
Unloaded gun. He didn't check it. He didn't check it.
He just chambered a round. It was unloaded. He chambered a round.
It's about to be right here. Now it's in.
Oh no!
Dummy.
Wait, listen to him.
He's doing that like, it's all right.
I'm okay. He's trying to tough it out right now.
That's a bad wound.
Why is nobody moving?
Look at
He
their.
just he's like,
All
fuck.
the kids are black.
Good thing those kids are staying. Those
And
kids
that's
are
just
staying,
normal Saturday night
No,
sound
but that's
for them.
good that the kids are staying calm.
Yeah.
That's a bad wound.
Well, they're used to the sound.
But everybody's like, all right, everybody knows it's a bad situation.
That's their lullaby, man. Like 3 of them went to sleep.
No, everybody
Listen,
knows it's just
he's like dumbfounded.
So listen to me. Guys, listen to me.
They might think it's part of the
He's
demonstration.
panicking.
See that how that accident happened? It can happen to you, and you can be blown away. Okay? So guys, never play with guns.
The teacher's like, there's blood on the fucking floor.
Dude, he's probably pouring blood
Dude,
out
this
of
is
him.
awesome.
Never be able to show guns again. But Brian, bring that other gun out, Brian.
He's going to keep going?
The kids are like, no.
I think the student, like the principal, shuts it down. Look at Brian.
He's trying to be a hard ass
Oh, yeah.
about it.
Brian, bring that other gun out.
Yeah, let's keep going.
This is where everybody's like,
Yeah, now everybody's like, no. They're like, you're going to shoot us.
The kid just yelled, put it down.
I mean, that's one way to teach gun safety, I guess. Get fucking shot. Those kids learned a lesson that day.
Dude, that guy needs to go to the hospital.
Yeah, because you could have.
That's a 40 caliber. That's a 40 in his leg.
oh, he's part of the DEA.
He's tough, dude.
Yeah.
He's tough to be able to keep going with the thing.
Look,
They're looking
There's a goddamn artery in your fucking leg you can shoot.
He's like,
Look, that guy's
what's
like calling the, he's calling the lawyers.
He's like, we're fine, right? We ain't getting sued, right?
It's inner city. They're used
Like,
to that.
yeah, he's on the phone call with county lawyers. Everybody's like covering their asses.
He's like, we're fine.
Hey, this guy's not getting out of here, dude. He just shot himself in the leg. He's getting piss tested.
Oh, yeah, he probably, yeah.
That guy,
San Jose mass shooting.
yeah.
What?
Those guys, that guy went into a business and shot a bunch of people in the business. And this is like body cam footage of the cops going in and dealing with it.
Yeah.
It's about right there, Thomas.
Right here.
Yeah. They're clearing rooms and stuff.
The deputy advises through the doors that the contact team sees a person down.
Did they already shoot him?
No, he killed himself, but they do find him.
Oh, okay.
Let me see your hands. He ain't moving.
That's a victim.
Dude, these cops are like, finally.
Yeah, we get to use our assault rifles.
Yeah. We get to use our tack vests and our OD green police outfits.
They probably feel like badass right now.
I mean, I would. I mean,
I
They are badass.
I
I
guarantee
mean-
every single one of them, adrenaline is just pumping.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like shitting their pants.
Continues
They
back
In a
probably felt
school?
See, that guy's...
and moves towards that person.
all the tight corners and shit. You never know. Somebody can a perfect come out.
I
at
don't
you.
Yeah.
think
They're
I don't
ready
think-
to shoot the
I
fuck
don't
out of
think
somebody.
any cop fantasizes about.
Oh,
going
that
into a
is the
school
victim.
shooting.
Why else would
I
you
don't
be a
think-
cop,
I don't
Chris?
think anybody
A
said
school
that.
shooting?
Why else would you be
Yeah,
a
but
cop,
you guys
Chris?
are like, these are fantasizing about this.
You don't think cops fantasize about shooting black people?
they're in school?
I'm saying it's like there's one moment like you ain't ever done it before, and like it happens.
Yeah, and
you're
you're
probably
like,
like,
fuck.
That person
Yeah.
is
It's like just imagine like it's your first day on the job and you get a taser and you get to go up and just tase somebody. You're gonna be like, all right, here
That's
we go.
different than going into
Here we
like
go.
an active school shooting. That's just. Damn.
All right, we're a bunch of Bunch of Neanderthals, I guess.
I guess.
I am too.
I guess.
Well, so in that instance, if you were a resource officer and
You'd be dead if you're a resource officer. You're out there
Oh, you
taking
have
a
a gun,
piss
right?
break.
Well, no, in Parkland, the resource officer just kind of went to the woods.
He's like,
well, that
I'm
was a
outta
bad
here.
resource officer. What would you do as a resource officer?
I don't know. I
you be fucking the lunch lady.
Actually, our resource officer was a female.
You be
Yeah, but
fucking
she
the
was
lunch
pretty.
man.
She was pretty close to a man.
You can still fuck the lunch lady, Chris, if you're a woman. It's 2021, Chris.
So would you
So narrow-minded, simpleton.
run? Would you run to the threat?
If I was if I was a cop,
It's men like you, Chris.
which, yeah, I'm gonna assume I would if I was
Couldn't
like
make it a
protecting
real
kids.
force. Gotta be out of school.
Hell, I assume if I was in a situation where I was protecting kids, I would go towards them.
Fuck that.
You know how
No
y'all
way.
look down on open carry people?
Yeah.
You think cops look down on resource officers like open carry people?
They do look
Yes.
down on resource officers.
There's a hierarchy there. There's got to be.
Yes, they do.
If
100% they do.
Really? You think
have
so?
to. Yeah, because they have rank in the police, right? Like
still
sergeants
have
and lieutenants
rank.
and stuff.
Doesn't mean a private is going to work a resource officer job.
Yeah, but it's like the beat cops that like meter maids and stuff like that. They're like, fuck yo.
Resource officers have to have some experience. They're all alone
True.
Yeah,
dealing with all these kids. They
But
have to
isn't that-
break up fights.
Isn't
and-
that where they send you when they're like, just get off the force for a little bit?
No.
I thought that's where they sent you just to fuck off.
Dude, a resource officer job is a cushion job. Like that,
Yeah,
you have to die. Someone has to die to get, and then everybody wants that job.
See, I didn't know.
I guess you're off the street.
Because
but
all the resource officers are like these old, just like,
yeah, so there's
doesn't look like they should
everybody's
be
jealous
here.
of the one guy making fun of him.
I don't
what it
think I don't think people are making fun of a resource officer.
I think they are.
It's a good job that
I
everybody
mean, you get your own
wants.
parking spot.
And you're around hot girls all day.
Whoa!
Yeah, okay.
And you're a cop. You can get away with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
High
like, I am the law.
High school.
I'm the law.
Not middle school, high school, Chris.
Still ain't 18.
Still not right.
And
Some of them are.
Some of the teachers out of college are like 22, 23.
That's what I meant.
Okay, there we go.
That's what I meant.
So you want to be a
you're like,
resource
wait,
officer for
Wait,
elementary
are we
school?
finally getting our segue back into the
School shooting.
Thomas talking about why weren't there any teachers doing that to us?
Yeah,
Yeah. Why
that
are you not
finally
teachers when we're in school?
segued back into it.
yeah, from last episode.
No, I thought it was.
But you said it was
earlier.
a math.
Oh yeah, our last episode.
from our last episode. Yeah, we're just wearing the same clothes still.
So you were asking why weren't there teachers that
Yeah,
took
where were these?
advantage of us?
Right, and then
Yeah.
you said,
There was a man.
but you also you said you were thinking about a teacher. You were thinking about it.
There was a couple of teachers in like during school that was like,
I said it probably happened,
they-
Yeah,
but
and
we
you-
probably didn't know about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, and I was like, which teacher were you thinking of?
I said we'd talk about it.
Oh,
Now there was an.
oh yeah, we talked about that before the show.
Do you remember? I didn't have a crush on any teachers, but there was a teacher that took over for the art teacher. You remember that young teacher that took over for the art teacher?
No.
I remember the art teacher, but I don't remember the replacement.
I never took art.
Who was the art teacher?
The hippie lady, right?
Not
Yeah.
the
Wait,
hippie
in
lady,
high
the
school?
other one
Oh, the other one. I don't know. the
that
other
wore
one.
glasses.
We talking about high
and-
school?
Yeah,
Oh,
she.
See, I had the hippie lady.
So I
She-
had
she
her.
was good. She was
I
a
had
good
her,
teacher.
and then I also had the other art lady that was better looking, had glasses, but older. She had to leave because she was pregnant, and a college girl replaced her.
And you were like,
Miss Goforth. That was her name.
never.
That's who I could probably see.
Let's see what that.
See, I took folk art, so I had the wrestling coach who was a hard ass.
You just put in Miss Goforth.
Yeah, Thomas, that's how you do it.
That's her. That's her right there,
Is
right?
that her?
No,
I mean,
no.
No.
Other than that,
I don't know her first name, so
Were-
this is going to be hard.
were the PE teachers that were female good looking in high school?
Like men.
I don't remember them. I don't remember female PE teachers.
Yeah, I wonder why.
They were there.
Yeah, they existed.
They coached the girls. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like, what are you hanging around them often?
I think I had Mr. Brooks as my PE teacher.
Oh.
Who was the other
'Cause he
one?
came from middle school.
That's
to
not
high
her.
There she is.
Nancy.
school. Wow, she aged a lot. That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
She has an age. She has an
Ageless.
aging disease.
Oh, like
Yeah,
Benjamin
that-
Button.
Yeah. I don't know of any other teachers besides we'll call her, we'll say Walker.
What's that big noises? Miss Walker, the English teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was all right. Yeah, I liked
She
her.
was
I don't
she
know.
was
For her age.
She was attractive.
She was like the MILF-y.
Yeah.
Cougar.
I don't think she would have I don't think she was actually like actively trying to do stuff.
I just imagine her crotch smelled like powder.
What?
You know, like powder. Pamper. You know. I just imagine it's like not
Was it
wet,
carrot?
but like damp. So what?
Karen go forth?
No.
Thomas is going deep diving.
Yeah, I
into
know he's
this.
looking now. There was also the Spanish teacher.
It wasn't her, was it?
I remember his math teacher.
Y'all, do you remember the Spanish teacher?
In high school?
Yeah.
No, I took French.
I took French too, but she
You took
had,
Spanish and French?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't remember one thing. Uno, dos, tres.
Un, deux, trois.
Un, deux, trois.
Thomas, do you remember the
Wing,
Spanish
boom.
teacher?
I never took Spanish. I took French.
She favorited the boys.
Oh, that one up might be it.
This?
Go up, Thomas.
She was a substitute teacher.
Gold Hill, North Carolina. Roman Cabarrus Community College.
Should we not
That's
show
a
this
boy.
person's last name?
That's a guy.
Get
So
it, Daddy. That's what the comment said.
now, hey,
Get it, Daddy.
now elementary school was a different part. There was some attractive teachers in elementary school.
Which one?
Miss Love, Miss Huff.
She's related to me.
Chris thought she was ecstatic.
She was related to me.
Which
That's what I'm
one, Miss
saying.
Love?
Is-
Miss Huff.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I'm just saying she was attractive to me.
I'm just
She had a
saying that
daughter.
she's related to me.
There you go.
She had a daughter, right? Cousin.
Yeah, I love a nice chest tattoo. That's a take home to mommy kind of girl.
She got kids.
She might have changed.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember Miss Love?
No.
From where?
Never judged
Elementary
people.
school, 4th grade.
Fourth grade. Who was our fourth grade teachers?
Miss
I
Love.
remember, only teacher I remember in 4th grade, that was the first year I was there, is Miss Mobley and Miss McDonald.
Is that who our teachers were?
That's who my teachers were.
Yeah, my teachers were Miss Love and somebody else.
Well, I'm sure we had the same
We had the
teachers.
same
'cause
teachers.
That's where we met.
Cause we had the old lady and then another bitch who said I had buck teeth. My mom got mad at her. I'm pretty sure we only had 2 teachers.
I
Yeah,
t-
that's probably it.
I
we
told
went
you.
across each other.
Mobley, I remember that name.
I told you guys that I saw our kindergarten teacher's titties.
Miss, which
Did
one
you?
was our?
I was gonna not
Miss
say.
Fatata?
I was not gonna say her name.
Miss Fatata.
Oh, Miss H.
Brenshaw.
Miss H.
Oh, nice,
Oh,
dude.
God.
H.
Now, you
Oh,
saw
yeah, the
him at-
mother of the kid that thinks he's an artist.
Yeah, but
Artist.
you saw-
Artiste.
So you saw
Well, he's
him
actually an autiste.
at the kid's house.
No, in school,
Oh,
What?
I was crying,
Okay.
and she came up to me, and I put my head against her chest right here, and I guess when she leaned forward, her shirt came open.
Oh,
and
that
I
was
looked,
that was an accident.
I looked right down in there, and I saw the nipples.
I'm pretty sure every time she's getting fucked, she remembers that moment.
A crying
Me-
child to my bosom.
She's in the bathroom washing herself. and
Yeah.
right when she touches the top of her pussy.
well, did
Yeah.
you hang
She's
out? Now,
cleaning.
did you hang out around there with him in high school?
No,
I was about to say. So you was around the house a lot. You
It was
kept
probably
coming back.
painting the same picture. Sorry.
Autist.
He kept coming back to the house for more.
I never went to his house.
Oh,
We shot a video in English class there. I lived at the street. I actually live up the street from him, so I walked to his
Oh.
house.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Alex is a pretty big.
You
H
lived
guy.
near Allen?
I did.
He was a pretty big H guy.
He lived near
He
me.
used to hang out.
Yeah, I'm out
All
on
the
Church
time.
Road.
I don't know that.
Alex walked
I
over
didn't get
there
out
all
much.
the time to chill around.
Did
chill
anybody ever go to your house?
Nope.
I've been to your house, but not like in your house.
Yeah, no one's ever.
No one has ever been in your house. Probably.
I've been to your house, like
They drop me off.
drop you off, or pick
Before,
you
like,
up, or
once.
Do
something.
they still
Yeah.
live there?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're
So you
building
never-
a house somewhere, but
You never had
Oh,
a
they're
friend
building a
over.
house. Nice.
yeah,
You going to tell them Happy Thanksgiving?
not yet.
No, are you going to?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Okay. I just it's interesting.
What?
They're living their own life. I'm living my life.
That's how it is, right? Everybody's just happy.
I'm just.
But I am interested about the psychology behind why you never had friends over at your house.
so
well,
crickets.
it was mostly. I don't blame it on my mom or nothing, but I think my mom just.
Didn't want to have to clean up after people.
that, having
Yep.
company over, and then I think she might have met him. Didn't want me to get made fun of for living in a trailer. You know, I
Oh,
don't think anybody
dude,
really
nobody-
gave a shit.
Yeah, nobody cared.
Yeah, but
Parents
that's,
do.
But your mom
Parents do.
actually
Parents do.
makes sense because your parents were younger. So
Yeah.
they probably like.
We don't want these motherfuckers over here.
I just remember, being
it was
younger,
probably
you were
just
more
being like more conscious.
you were more
or-
vain.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, I don't want people to see I live in a fucking trailer.
they just thought too much about it.
There ain't nothing about. There ain't
drive
nothing
a-
wrong with
I
that.
bought my car used. I didn't buy it new from a dealership.
But I know we all know how parents
Hot
are.
you please.
Like, you know how parents are to each other. They kind of like
Yeah, I know how.
Judge.
I know whenever I take my kid to school, I look at the other kids. I'm like, yep, there's a fucker.
so. I think my parents were avoiding.
Like,
that.
there's a fucking bitch kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know how that is.
My mom and dad, when I was 15, were probably 32,
What?
33.
Your parents were 17 when they had you?
They're
No.
pretty young, man.
God, were they?
My mom and dad was 32 when I was 16.
Then my mom and dad were probably 38 or 30.
That's
7.
insane to think about.
I'm older. I remember the day I turned 16. My dad's like, "Yeah, you're half my age." And like when I turned 32, I was like,
Whoa.
"Wait, damn."
Well, you were always half his age.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the only time it's ever been exactly.
No,
Exactly
like,
how.
like when I turned 30, my parents turned 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Like
you're
Alex,
smart.
I turned 30 and my dad was 46.
yeah. So I was half my parents' age when I turned 30. Alex was half his parents' age when he turned 16.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a big difference.
You were half your parents' age when you turned 30?
Right.
I guess I was too. My parents are in their 60s now.
Yeah.
You was 32.
Well, I went to 37 too. I was like 37, 38 when I was 14, probably. I was just trying to
Do
imagine.
you know
it.
what year your parents were born in?
No, 64?
Oh. Am I bad for knowing that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
No, it just means you're autistic.
No, it does.
I know,
It just means he knows his
Rig up
parents.
numbers.
He just knows his parents' like age and birthdays. He keeps up. You keep up with that stuff.
Oh, I just know
Nothing
it
wrong with
because I
that.
picked
Yeah.
up prescription
I don't
from
know
a
my
freaking...
mom.
People
and
used to
dad's-
remember.
There you
phone
go.
Actually,
numbers.
one time I remember
People used to know how to get around.
I went to I know my parents' birthdays because I went to a Rite Aid to get a prescription for
What
them one
is
time when I
that?
was younger. And then she asked for the birthday, and I'm like, dude, I don't remember. And then she looked down on me. I'm like, what, is it kind of bad? I don't remember my parents'
At
birthday.
that
Oh,
time, yeah,
and
back
she was like,
then.
yeah.
They shunned you.
Yeah, and I was like,
Oh.
I got shamed into learning it.
If he really wanted to show his age, he should have said Eckards.
I remember.
Oh,
I remember when the
Eckards.
Eckards. I remember when there was an Eckards over by the food line.
Eckards just
Eckards.
begs
On
you
the
to
hill?
say it weird.
Eckards.
Eckards.
The Eckards had a nice.
Fucked up word.
Eckards.
The Eckards was way better than.
And
Rite
the
Aid
R had
ever
Yeah.
was.
the R had
and
the X
RX.
on the
No,
tail.
no. You
Sounds
would
like it's got
go
a Z on the
go to the
end.
doctor. They give you the bubblegum medicine prescription.
Yeah.
That bubblegum shit, yeah.
You go to Eckards and they fill it while you're there.
Yep.
Eckards.
And that bubblegum stuff was always amoxicillin.
And I might have even got a Tips and Tricks magazine.
Tips and
Ah,
tricks.
dude, I remember Tips and Tricks because they had magazines before the internet was a thing.
I was never like a Mad magazine.
They still have magazines.
No, I'm saying like back then, like
I know it's like the full source of info.
yeah, like you would have to
Yeah.
buy a magazine to learn about video game
Video games.
hacks.
Yeah.
Dude, is it weird that I still will try to find cheat codes for even new games when I'm having a tough time with something? I'll be like, there's
No.
got to be a cheat for this.
There's stuff out there still.
Now it's like you got to look through a YouTube walkthrough.
They don't have cheat codes in games anymore.
No,
Not like
and if they
Not
do
really.
have cheats, they ruin it and they're like it turns off achievements.
that's bullshit. They ruined the fun.
yeah, that's kind of gay. Kind of lame. Wait,
Oh,
we were going back in the past, so I was just saying it's kind of gay.
Yeah, that's what you said in the past. That's what we say in the past.
That's what we used to say.
Be gay.
I don't know.
Well, hey.
That's just what came to mind. We were having a nostalgia moment, so I guess I went back a couple years.
well, Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Well,
When's that?
This might be part two. so-
Thursday, right?
well,
yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
Friday.
Sure, go for it.
Thursday.
well, when this
Just
episode
go for it.
releases,
Sure.
when this episode comes out, Thanksgiving already happened.
But sure,
We didn't talk about Thanksgiving on the last
Not
episode.
once.
go for it.
What
Fuck
are you
it.
doing for Thanksgiving, Chris?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm making a turkey.
You are?
I'll help.
How you cook?
You're one of the people who's like, man, I cook my turkey the old-fashioned way. I let my parents do
Man,
it.
I love a smoked turkey, and we're not doing it this year, and it's pissing me off.
Smoked turkey?
Who's
want
in
a smoked
charge?
turkey.
Just fucking tell them I'm doing it.
You got to roast it, man. Bake it. Just put a shitload of butter
Have you
on
ever
there.
had a smoked turkey?
Got to
Yeah,
cook it with
so
brine,
good.
man. Cook it with brine.
If
I-
it was
I
Tons
up-
of salt.
I prefer a baked turkey. I
If it
didn't
was
like
up
the
to me
smoked
this
turkey.
year, I would go to Popeyes and try their Cajun turkey. They're selling a whole turkey, and I'm wondering how good that would be.
The Bojangles one, remember that one?
I was about to say.
It wasn't the good.
I've never had the Bojangles turkey.
It wasn't that good.
Popeyes is doing it though, and I want it.
Get your Boston butt.
Oh, Boston butt's so good. Make some barbecue.
I got some
Yes.
Boston butt in the freezer.
Nice. We
I
should
just-
smoke it.
Gotta
Go
cook
down
it.
to the fire department, get you a fucking slab of Boston butt.
Boston butt.
Get you down to that
That Boston butt.
Boston
Go to Boston
butt.
Heights to get a Boston butt.
Yeah, go to Boston Heights and get you a Boston butt.
Boston butt. Well, maybe I'll make this episode part 1 and I'll put the other one as part 2.
What other one?
The first hour, I'll make it part 2.
How strange.
And I'll make this part 1, you know, with the cartel killing people.
That way, yeah,
and stuff.
the cartel's first.
Yeah, we're carving turkeys for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
The
Heads will roll.
The cartel was carving turkeys.
Dude, that's probably not far off of what the Indians did to the white man. Filleting their hair off.
Just for no reason, right?
well,
Yeah.
it was a
it was
it was
unprovoked.
a trophy for them.
It's totally
Oh,
unprovoked.
you're saying, yeah.
So
They did it to each other too. Indian tribes attacked other
Exactly.
Indian
You try
tribes.
to tell it to the Indian, they get mad.
They're savages.
They fought each other first, right?
wipe them off.
No,
the
there's
earth.
no way. Because
honestly,
anytime
so the Indians came from Asia, so if you think about it, Asian hate was the first thing to happen on this continent.
They didn't use toilet paper. They need to go.
and anytime they talk about tribal land, it's like taken from the Wakanka, that was taken from the Navajo, that was taken from the them, that was taken from the. It was like y'all took land from each
I've
other.
paid
all the
for
time.
my property. I own it. Okay. I don't think the Indians ever paid for their property.
You
They
don't
just
own
claimed
anything.
it.
You
This
just pay-
was our land.
The
just pay-
land is
you
like
just
the air.
pay taxes on it.
All it comes down to is the strongest will take what they want.
When
That's
you-
it.
When you die, your property is the government's.
I'm sorry.
You gotta be the grasshoppers from Bug's Life.
Yeah, crickets.
You gotta make your people work for you.
Look,
That's why if you're not have kids though, you got to put it in your will to be like, give it to somebody random. Don't let the state take it.
Yeah, because the government will take it and be like, ours now, bitch.
isn't it crazy that the people that habited North America had weapons,
Mm-hmm.
arrows, spears,
Advanced
Clubs.
advanced weaponry. Yep.
but then we come along
And shoot the fuck out of them with
and we
muskets.
have better weapons.
We had better metal.
That's called history. That's
We
just history.
we created guns. Our technology grew faster than theirs.
We showed them the firearm industry.
That's called
Yeah.
being a
Well,
colonizer.
but you think back then, China had freaking rocket technology.
They still do.
they
yeah.
still do.
What are you talking about? When they would impress the emperor with a firework display?
Yeah, they could have weaponized fireworks, but they were just like, we'll be peaceful with them.
Yeah, they were
Till
like
now, they got hypersonic missiles.
they were like
Yeah,
the Europe,
fuck that.
the Europe, the boo, boom.
what was that?
They celebrate their years.
Racist
Oh,
as
yeah.
fuck.
They have an animal for each year.
I know they do, because
And then there's-
when you go to the Chinese place, they have the little placemat that has the things on it.
This firework that was this big around.
Oh, you said you're the bull.
The Europe, the boo. And then it would shoot up in the air, and it would explode and make a big bull. Big bull.
I got big bull.
Now I sound like an Indian.
Big bull.
Big bull.
Big bull.
Big
Go
bull.
down.
Name-
Water flow.
Stop.
What you mean water for? What you water for from?
Bend tree.
No substitution.
The tree.
All right, 10 minutes. Bye.
Bending tree.
Bending tree?
Drink from flow of water.
Oh, okay.
Shitting dog.
We won. End of story.
Thank
Until
you.
Chinese win next.
Yeah, they're going to
Yeah.
win next.
That's how it goes.
Well, I don't
And
want it to go that way.
Are we going to be the people that crying bull?
I say like 100 years from now, I am. What's crying?
You know, China doesn't give a shit about indigenous people.
No,
No,
they'll
they
come over
give
here and
two
stick you in the belly
No,
with a
like-
bayonet and
and like-
say, get to the cooking line.
Dude, I could
You're
imagine China takes over America and comes in and just totally does everything. And it's like, America has always been under Chinese rule. It's like when the first Chinese first came and conquered America.
And
They talk about
in
like,
1824, we fought the first railroad.
yeah, the first one. Whoa,
We American ever since.
Well, the
we better
leftists,
better than them potato
We
farmers.
bring opium to the mass.
the leftists
Yeah.
would finally get their
What, is something wrong with that Twizzler?
Did somebody
Right,
bite it and put it in?
Dude, that's why I threw one away. I was like, that's weird.
the
What, did a mouse get in there?
leftists would finally get their communist regime wish granted.
And then they fucking get shuttled in with everybody else just because they're fucking American.
Wait, this is how it works? I don't
Yeah,
like
dumb
this
fuck.
anymore.
Marxist.
What do you mean we don't have Twitter now?
You mean I have to cook to make the food that everybody eats? I don't want to do that.
You know how many people would lose their influencer jobs? Like,
You
all the internet jobs would be done.
You're going to pay me, right, to
No.
cook.
No. No.
I
And
don't like this.
you have to have 2 children, but no more than 2.
I'll only beat you 4 times today.
Sadly, I actually believe in that.
What, you have to have 2 children, but no more than 2?
It's that weird thing, that weird pedestal I stand on where it's like,
Well, actually, China, they revamped it. You can have 3 now.
I think there should be more rules to having kids. It's the only thing
Are
that
you
is
saying-
not regulated.
So you saying that you should have to go get a license to have a child?
Yeah.
Some places you can have an abortion, some places you can't.
So you saying
That's
that
a Marxist talk.
you saying that my penis should be regulated?
So what? Like, you're saying that someone's going to come up to you and be like, "Y'all are married. How come you don't have children yet?"
I'm just saying.
Possibly.
I'm just saying that
Because
I know
it would work the other way around, right?
Reproductive rights would. I'd start a civil war. over
Because
that.
it'd be like,
there are more benefits and
But you
rewards.
You wouldn't get benefits in that regime.
No, see, I
No.
would be.
I'm talking about today. There
I
are
would-
more benefits and rewards to having children.
So it would be lucky. I would be like, they'd be like, all right, look, there's enough kids here, so they'd go give me a shot. They'd be like, maybe a pandemic or something. They give me a shot to sterilize me, and then they'd be like, all right, now you can go have as much sex as you want. You
Think
can't-
about it.
You can't reproduce now.
they get to a certain age,
Wait, never mind.
they go
That
to
didn't go
a
as how I was
public
thinking.
place.
who?
Kids.
Okay.
It's not even. It's like out of your. It's not even your problem anymore. Your kids become someone else's problems for multiple hours of the day, 5 days a week.
Are you taking the stance of the argument where public school is just glorified daycare? Are you taking that? Are you taking that stance?
What else would it be?
Are you
I
taking
learned
that
from-
You
stance?
don't even pay for it.
I
you
learned
take-
from public school.
Are you taking that stance? Or are we having this discussion that was a very heated topic from last year?
Tax return.
Exactly.
How much do you get back versus someone with kids?
Not enough.
I feel like we should be rewarded for not having kids.
Exactly.
Well, that's selfish.
How much extra do you spend because you don't have kids?
It was your choice.
My don't my taxes pay for their school system?
Yeah, but when you're
Yeah.
old and childless, who's going to take care of you?
Ain't
I
the
just
government.
I just don't
It's
know
going to be some
that.
nursing home with some kids in it.
I just don't know that tax returns should be more for people with kids because it was the choice to have
Well,
kids.
do you
Okay.
believe you should pay?
It's like you should just pay less taxes.
Do you believe in the next
Yeah.
generation?
The flip of that tax argument is it benefits the people that are bum ass parents, but people that are actually good parents and buy their kids clothes and the stuff they need, the tax return does not equal out the amount of money you spend on your children for food and everything throughout the year.
Right.
Like
That's like
spend-
Obamacare.
I don't fuck Obamacare.
You have a
Fuck it.
problem with it though.
What do you hate about Obamacare?
It was stupid.
It's a pretty solid situation.
It
where
fucked
if
it
you,
over. But I'm just saying, like,
make your own money, you actually
like-
can get insurance. So I'm gonna do that.
See, I'm like making Thomas mad. Thomas is making Chris mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just saying I've had this discussion before last year whenever schools got shut down and it was shit because there was no childcare and there's no schools and I'm like,
Because the school was the daycare.
no, the childcare was shut down too. See, that's the thing. Daycares were shut down too because I still pay for my kid to go to daycare.
Right. So really,
So I pay for that.
they should have paid you to take care of your kids.
So and I had no way I could go to work because there was no available childcare for me to even pay for.
Well, yeah, because they would like look.
Like
There's a pandemic. We're not
take
gonna
school
take care
out of it. Like my kid that goes to daycare that I pay for weekly, and it's not fucking cheap.
$1,200.
He couldn't go either because their shit was closed.
But you weren't paying for it, right?
Whenever they closed, I stopped paying for it.
Right.
But at the same time, I still couldn't go to work.
I heard people who were like,
'Cause I'm at home with my
encouraged to
kid.
Still pay for it even though it's closed. Take
Some
care
people
of the
did get back
workers.
paid.
But why are you upset?
I'm
That-
upset because it's not an argument.
It's the hair thing again.
No, the argument. The argument is. The thing is, the broke ass, bum ass parents that have 8 kids and don't take care of any of those fucking kids and get their tax return and buy a car and an Xbox, Fuck them. They don't need a tax return.
That's why I'm saying
them.
there should be some sort of rule or limit. It's just like
That's
having
fine.
a gun.
If there's regulation to it, that's fine. But fuck those people for using the school system that way. My kid goes to school to learn, and I'm active in his
No,
school.
that's cool. You should be able to you should have to save your receipts or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because those people, they're bum ass people. They're typically of a certain race. And they,
Oh, wait.
And they,
That's not true.
They buy an X.
That's
They
not
buy.
true.
No way.
They buy shitty ass cars that last 6 months and
That's
an
not
Xbox or a
true.
PlayStation.
That's
I
not
bet there are.
true.
I bet there are way more white welfare queens than black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because the population number disparages
Well, then
towards
why
the
are you
white
saying
community.
mostly one race?
Because it's a stereotype, Chris.
Well, I do.
I'm not getting political about it. I'm just saying I know firsthand of some people of a specific race that do this shit.
All right, I know one black person that does it, so that means all black people do it.
You hear about it more from that side.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying how many more people are poor.
I don't know, dude. I've seen some pretty white trashy shit.
I know, but
Yeah.
There's some white trash.
I'm
areas
okay.
around
We'll
here,
take
too.
okay. We'll take the political side of race out of it. Fuck the people that have the maximum number of children and then send their kids to school
What
and
is the
sit at home and
maximum
don't
number?
work. I
I
think
thought
it's
it
like
was 2 or 3.
But they also get like food stamps and shit too.
they get food stamps, they get free housing, they get subsidies on their home, they get subsidies for their electric
Dude,
bill.
that'd be free freaking sweet to get
They
a
sit and
subsidized house.
and all they have to do is show that they tried to apply for a job once a month. Mm-hmm. They don't have to get the job.
So some
Yeah.
people have kids just
For
for
that shit.
benefit.
So they
Yes.
know how to abuse the system.
Yes, and those people go fuck off somewhere. Yes,
I wouldn't mind.
because then it's like then they're like, well, we need to change the system, and then it's going to hurt me.
And then they get tax return. They don't use it on their kids. They use it on Xboxes.
Yeah, yeah. Like they
what
don't.
do you do with your stimulus checks that you get for
well, that's
you
for
and your
stimulus.
kids?
That's not for kids.
No, the parents get more.
What? Oh, you talking
tax,
about the
you mean my
child
tax return?
That's his child
No,
tax
no,
credit.
stimulus.
No, that's not stimulus. That's
The
just
stimulus everyone got. You're
No.
talking about the child tax
His
credits.
tax credit is him paying himself now for what he would have done later.
Yeah.
I know
not
people.
getting
I know
anything.
families that got more because they're a family than I got because
Right,
I'm
but
a
now
single.
at the end of the year, they're screwed if they don't pay attention.
Yeah, because they're going to have to owe more in taxes because they made more money.
Right. It's money now or money later.
Yeah,
It's
especially
not money now and
especially if they work the whole time. Like my tax bracket is probably fucked because I got like an extra like couple thousand for the stimulus and shit.
Yeah.
Like my taxes are probably fucked. They fucked people over. That's why they said you can opt out. And I was just like, fuck it, I'll just get it. It's fine.
What do you do with it? I know some people that put it in a college fund.
Yeah, I put it away for my kids for later.
You didn't buy an Xbox.
Well, I
He
bought
did
that for
buy
me,
an
but that's
Xbox.
because I work and
Thomas,
have money
Thomas
for
bought
working.
an Xbox with his child tax credits.
Yeah.
So you're saying is that he still has kids and has an Xbox. And other people have kids and Xbox.
I'm
So what's the
also
difference?
I'm also a single dad with a mortgage.
But those are single moms
They're single
with a
people
subsidized house.
with Chapter
Oh,
7.
so you're saying that you
they're
should
they're
have,
in Section 8.
so you should have a subsidized house is what we're saying.
Because
It's-
you're a single dad.
No, they should pay their share because they shouldn't get a free fucking ride.
What I'm
because
hearing
it's
is that you should receive more from the government.
no,
Do
no,
you
no,
get
no.
better taxes because you are a single dad?
I get
you get less because you are a dad.
You get less because you're a male.
Wait, what's the mom get? No, what do you get if you're single, not married with dependents? You're single with dependents now.
Okay, so my taxes would work the same as a single person working, but since I have children, they add in the cost of what it would be to raise a child.
But if you got married again, would you have lower taxes?
If I got, well, the marriage thing fucks over taxes because it
Yeah.
depends on how much y'all both make.
Yeah,
So
dual
if you-
income.
Yeah, so if you do dual income but one person doesn't work, I think it helps you. But if you have
So
dual
you gotta
income and
find
you
like
both
a-
work, it fucks you.
Find like a little immigrant Chinese girl and marry her. Take care of your kids.
Get ahead of the curve.
Yeah, like they say, it's better if you're going to be with somebody to not get married, so you can do the single parent taxes because you get more tax returns with children from single parenthood than being married. Yes,
It's working the system, I think.
yeah. But I am purposefully divorced. I'm not working the system, is what I'm saying.
But you're saying, but you just explained a scenario where you could work the
You
system.
could, yes, and people do work the system because it's a flawed system, and
Yeah,
the people that work
Well,
the
you can't get
system.
mad
are-
at the other people for working the system if you're going to do that.
I'm just mad at the people that freeload and don't.
Whoa,
you can't do that. You
Say,
can't do
Thomas, are you
What?
What if someone walked into a Jersey Mike's for free sub?
Well, you can't do that anymore, Chris, because it's on the app. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't be offended if
I'm
me
just saying. It's our food, not their food.
when me and Elizabeth
They
are
charge too much anyway, right?
Yeah, they. It should not be $15 for a
Take
sandwich.
control. take control of the resource.
I'm just taking what's mine.
we take control of the
That's some-
production of sandwiches.
That's some leftist talk.
When me and Elizabeth are ready to have kids,
Are y'all going to one day?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be.
It's your choice.
My feelings won't be hurt if I had to go down to Rowan County Child Services
Yeah.
and fill out a fucking permit to have a kid,
Yeah.
I'd be furious with that.
and they
Yeah,
do a
I'd be pissed.
background
I'd be
check.
Like, what?
But
But then they would like go in, check your taxes to make sure you're financially able.
What if you just go in and like, boom, she's pregnant?
It's like you gotta have like a social credit score to have a
Yeah.
kid.
What is that? So you got to go down
Yeah.
there so that they can take your.
It's a dangerous.
you get a
line to toe.
penalty.
So no. So what you do is you go down to
You
Rowan
get a
County.
penalty. You do not get the
Now,
child
Tyler,
tax credit.
Same situation. How would you feel if you had to go down to Rowan County to get your hormones changed so that you can now have children?
Well, that's why.
And your wife got her plug taken out so she can have children.
Well, I said you'd get penalized.
Get that plug taken
You get
out.
Yeah.
you get penalized financially if you don't go through the
Right.
hoops.
But
to-
how would you feel about you going down there to get your chemical castration turned off so that you can now have a working penis to
Get
have children?
unvaccinated.
Well, see, in my world,
Get unvaccinated. They suck the J&J out of you.
I'm just saying, in my world, if you want to have a child and you want all the tax credits and tax benefits and incentives,
Right.
you go through the hoops of doing it. If you don't fucking care about that, you just fucking squish out a kid,
Well, yours open up black market kids. Yeah.
and then you don't get all the tax incentives.
See, in my world,
You have tracking devices.
you have
in
tracking
you.
devices. There are
Oh,
hormones
Jesus
to
Christ!
turn
What kind of
off.
world we living in?
There's hormones to turn off your sack.
I had a
Yeah.
bit more of a realistic world.
I think mine's
It's like
realistic.
they chip you at births, and whenever
Yeah.
you want to have kids, you have to go apply for a child.
Yeah.
before
We're
you
talking
can-
about the Matrix.
I say we
childbearing
just,
permit.
But that would be cool because then you could bang people and not get pregnant.
Yeah, but
So it's like an ultimate contraceptive.
Hey, how about we just keep the way of life like it is?
Why
and
don't
not
we
change nothing?
Why don't we just have a little bit of tax reform and a little bit of accountability for the people that are working the system? Why don't we have
hold on, Thomas. Hold on, Thomas. You talking about making sure the system's not corrupt? I don't know about that.
10 kids is putting a strain on
Okay,
all the system.
your tax only goes up to like 4
Well,
kids,
duh,
I think.
Tyler. It takes a village to raise a
yeah,
village.
but that's just taxes.
Yeah,
those other kids go to public schools. They also have to eat.
Yeah,
they
but
also
I'm-
have to
I'm
have
saying, like,
learning.
your-
It's a
your-
strain on the whole thing.
Your tax credit only goes up to like 4 or 5 kids. So after that, you don't get any more exemptions.
You're telling me that your 10 kids won't get free meals if you're
No, that's all true. I'm
That's
just
what I'm-
saying.
On tax return, it stops at 4 or 5.
As far as the IRS goes,
Yeah.
it stops at like 4. After that,
10
it's like
kids that's where you're like
hoping one becomes a doctor.
you're trying
Yeah.
to like start a TV show on TLC. Maybe
There's-
get a
there's-
GoFundMe or something.
or you're Catholic.
I have a friend that I was in the military with. I think he's got 14 kids.
That's it.
That's terrible.
What's the pussy look like?
I don't know.
Arby's.
I mean,
I just
but there's
stand on-
there's also a flip side of that because the government wants people to have more kids because we're not at a productive rate of replacing the
That's
people
why
that
we
are
have
dying.
open.
Okay,
That's why we
Elon.
have open borders.
No, that's statistically we're not
That's what
replacing
he's-
the people that die.
We're not.
They
Yeah,
probably
we are
learn-
replacing them. We're replacing. The
Yeah,
white
we're bringing
people
them in
that
with
died
Asians, yeah.
with whatever.
We're bringing in immigrants.
Who
I know.
cares?
And you
100 years,
outlaw-
America's brown.
you can go to predominantly
still-
red state areas.
Oh yeah, because that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just saying something about ban abortions where people have their kids, and those areas predominantly go to military.
I know you need soldiers. You need
What
soldiers.
is that? That's like
That's Texas.
what is that movie where they had they had sections in the United States and
Hunger Games.
yeah, it was like Hunger Games.
Yeah, different quadrants produced.
Were you Divergent?
No, he was just talking about the
No, I'm saying the
sections.
movie Divergent.
That's a girl that's fucking Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
So we look back to that.
Shailene Woodley.
Yeah.
I think
just,
she's hot.
I just stand on a
think
weird
she's hot.
pedestal. That's all. I just think there should
I understand
be
the way you think.
Right, I get it.
understand.
You think there should be a license.
a
And
little
I'm
bit
like-
more restriction on kids.
But me, in my mind, I know that would be twisted into
that would
concealed-
fuck,
concealed
that would fuck
carry.
people up.
some
for
people
children.
shouldn't have kids. Some
Right.
people shouldn't have guns. Some
No.
people shouldn't drive cars. A kid is the biggest fucking thing you
No.
could ever take a
You know, the
responsibility
thing-
of.
you're saying some people shouldn't have guns.
Some people shouldn't have
No,
guns.
everyone should be able to have a gun.
They should, unless you're not allowed. Unless you shouldn't be. I know
Right, so
people. that-
Unless you're in Kenosha and you're yelling the N-word while swinging the chain around
But so
during a BLM
so you're
protest.
Or if you're a pedophile that's raped 5 boys, don't have a. I don't want that as a punishment. That man should not be allowed to have a gun.
Well, that he's a felon. He can't have a gun.
So felons are-
So you're saying felons shouldn't be able to have children?
yeah, maybe
Maybe we should just shoot more
castrate
felons.
them. Definitely castrate a pedophile.
Somebody up the death penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
bring it
kill,
back.
kill more felons.
Public,
Yeah,
public execution.
Who was this? Which one of the people at this table showed the execution machine that's current, like the Texas
No,
one?
that
said? Was that you? Where they rip your head off?
I'm pretty sure it's satire.
It's
probably
from
is.
the Onion, yeah. but,
Yeah, Ohio has a new death penalty procedure. It's a claw arm that rips your fucking head off.
It's fast.
But it's so fast you won't feel it.
It's probably faster than a chainsaw.
Yeah, right here it is. If they
yeah, it just rips your head off.
it just separates you.
Ohio introduces new death
Like,
penalty procedure.
E-cigarettes becoming popular after e-sex.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, hey,
I just believe that if you're going to be taking benefits from the government, there needs to be a little bit more paperwork.
I agree.
Like unemployment, you need someone checking in on you more because unemployment is you know how much money they're losing to people that don't need it?
see,
It's like, whoa.
Thomas is mad about moochers because he's working and other people aren't.
They're bums.
And I'm just mad
It's like,
because
get
I
to
don't
work
have
or get
kids,
out.
and my friends that do have kids get extra money at the end of the year, and
Right.
I'm like a responsible working adult.
Yeah, meanwhile, you're like dinking it up, building garages and
Yeah,
stuff.
but at the
out
same
of my
time,
fucking pocket. It doesn't
Yeah.
come from anybody else but me.
okay,
So does Thomas.
think of how much I know how much money I would have per week, per month if I didn't have kids. It would be a lot more than a fucking tax return.
That's true.
Yeah.
Thomas would have like 2 Xboxes.
Yeah, I'd have
Oh, so you're saying like
I'd have a rental house somewhere if I didn't have kids.
here's some help. Here's a little help.
So you get
For
to keep
your-
all your money, but I love my kids, so it's okay.
Actually,
It
I'm in a
evens out.
different tax bracket, and my 1099 and all that. I need kids. I need kids.
You can adopt one.
I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna have them out plowing a garden and all that shit. I'm gonna have a whip on my back and
You can let them go to your neighbor's unschool.
free. What's it called? Unschooling.
Unschool
Yeah.
your child how to learn how to be wild.
How, there was a time where there was a time where they were actually saying they weren't going to use the term wild because some random black person on social media said it was offensive to use the term wild, and now they're using it again. I'm just like
It's wild.
it's just a wild. It's just wild, man.
It's wild and crazy.
It's wild, baby. Well, I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. What do you got for everybody, Chris?
All gun laws are unconstitutional. Stay away from my sack.
Have kids. Have kids and have guns.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot your guns and shoot your babies. Take that as you want. How are you, Thomas?
Yeah, I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving and
Fuck undocumented workers, right?
What?
hope Alex has a good trip.
That's how I got
I'll
my
be all right.
turkey for 40 cents a pound.
Where are you going?
I got mine for $29.
I'm going
Disney?
I'm going to Orlando.
When?
Nice.
That's why we're doing 2 episodes
I
tonight.
fly out Friday. I don't come back till the 3rd.
He's going to Black Friday on an airplane.
Yep.
It is black
You flying?
in
Yeah.
Orlando.
At nighttime.
Night
Leaving
flying?
1 o'clock at Friday afternoon.
And you're not going to Disney.
No.
Where you going?
Universal.
Nice.
Treasure Island.
Nice.
Hogwarts.
You at least need to go to Magic Kingdom.
Hogwarts would be cool.
You go to
I mean,
Blizzard
we-
Beach.
I don't know if
It's in Disney.
we have like 6 days down there, so I imagine like one day me and Taylor might just go because like, we got to find something to
Are
do.
you going with her family?
Yeah,
It's the Christmas.
Yeah, you
it's
just-
like they're doing the Christmas stuff now.
You
I
can just
will
sit in the
say-
hotel.
might.
Bring
will-
your Xbox.
I got cloud gaming, so I can play some Halo.
Play Halo. Yeah.
I will say, if you do decide to go to Magic Kingdom,
Yeah,
then see about getting the light show. They do a parade. They light up the castle. They do a firework display, and you can ride some of the rides at nighttime.
To go to Star Wars World and be disappointed.
Well,
Oh yeah, you could stay in one of the rooms.
if you go to Star Wars, then you had the adult thing to do is go to MGM Studios. That's where Tower of Terror is and Star Wars Land is, and if you want to see the castle though, you
Tower
gotta go to
of
Magic
Terror.
Kingdom.
Try to spend less money than I want to spend.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's
But
not
the
cheap.
Their parents told us how much we owe them for a trip.
Oh, what?
Yeah, 'cause I guess we got to pay for a plane ticket and the ticket to the park.
Oh, and you're leaving at Thanksgiving when it's like peak prices and oh man.
This is how much you owe us. Like, huh?
Cause me and Taylor were at, well, we can say it's off there, but
Gotcha. I hope y'all have a great time.
it's gonna be fun. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
fun.
that's gonna be awesome.
Fuck them.
Well, so I'm excited for you because you don't really personally go on a lot of trips. So I'm
This is his
excited
second
for
time
you.
flying to Florida, man. That's
Is
pretty.
it
that's
your
pretty
second
often.
time flying? Period. Yeah, you don't go on a lot of trips. I'm excited for you.
Dude, I've never
Need a
flown on an
break, man.
airplane.
Yeah.
And will it be a break for you though? It's just more stress for you,
Like I'm just stressed out about it now. I'm just like what we're going to do?
dude. The airport is the worst.
Well, we're flying out at Concourse, so it should be that
Oh
bad.
yeah, that'll be fine. That place is.
I hope you make it out of
Or
there.
we're trying to figure out.
It'll be. You flying Allegiant, right?
Yeah.
It's not too bad. I did it in
Speed
May.
here,
It's fine.
mate. We're gonna get up to speed here. We might clear them all.
It's tight through there.
The racetrack's getting closer.
You graze Bass Pro Shops peak up there.
Man, you end up in the landfill.
Yeah.
Goddamn. It's gonna be fun because 2 days for sure we're gonna be at parks. It's just the
Nice.
other 5 days we got to figure out where we're going to.
That's where you just like go eat.
Go down I Drive.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do down International Drive.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're going to be right off of
Yeah.
it. That's where the Universal Studios
Oh
is.
man, you got to Uber everywhere too.
Well,
You
we
gotta
rented a
rent
car.
Okay.
They rented a car.
Go to Ripley's, believe it or not.
Go to
That's pretty sweet. The whole building's like upside down and
There's a
crooked.
giraffe farm too.
Hey,
Go to Daytona.
You got that down the road.
Yo,
It's called
go see a-
Lazy
go
Five
see a Magic
Ranch.
I told Taylor I was like, we can go see a Magic game. She's like, no. I'm like,
Dude.
it's something to do.
why not? That would be cool.
Maybe the Hornets will be down there. We
Yeah.
see a Hornet.
We can go see a Magic game. No.
Go see some alligators. Take one of those boat rides.
You go Gatorland.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Tiger King.
Go down to Cocoa Beach. Get you some green algae water all up in your system and die.
Go to Daytona.
Daytona's
We'll
overrated.
go to Dag Alley. Dag and Alley.
Oh, yeah,
Bag and alley.
Actually, that sounds pretty sweet. Just
It does.
Yeah,
Avoid-
platform 9 3/4.
no, I want to do it, dude. Just avoid the turfs.
You got to wait in line. You got to wait in line just to get a 9 3/4 photo.
Yeah.
Trans turf.
Like, I'm not even a fucking Harry Potter fan.
Then you get up there and you're like,
Lord of the Rings is better.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
say
be
that
that
all the
guy.
time. He's like, "Where's Legolas at?"
Frodo is better than this fucking
Harry
God,
Potter stuff's pretty fun. I think it'd be nice to go.
It'd be interesting. It'd be fun.
I think they actually sell alcoholic drinks there.
Mead.
get you a tattoo in
Yo,
Orlando.
mead. I guess I just put some on. I'll have some in 3 months.
Oh, you
Nice.
should bring it when it gets done. Bring it here and we'll test it out.
All right.
Fucking Viking over here, Druid.
I'm
Making
not
mead.
drinking your homemade beer.
Why not?
I'll try it.
Why not?
I'll
It's
ta-
sand-
I'll take a sip.
I use Star Sand and everything.
Probably tastes like motor oil and bacon. That's what it tastes like.
This tastes like shit,
I
Chris.
sanitized with Star Sand.
Oh shit.
Star Sand?
Star Sand.
It's like you didn't clean the barrel out good enough, so it's just like flat as fuck.
Are you saying the same thing as me, except I'm just putting a D on it?
Yeah.
Star Sand.
Yeah, I used sanitizer.
I don't know what that is.
Sanitizer.
It's what you're supposed to do.
To what?
You gotta clean
Your
the
hands? Your
Some
beer?
mold
The
doesn't
beer?
grow.
You get the thing you grow your alcohol in. You have to clean the fuck out of it really good. But it has to be a certain thing because if you leave any of it in
You
there,
just wipe
like-
it down with acetone.
No, if you leave any of that shit in there, it totally fucks it over.
Hey, see, I just got like this little setup going.
I'm not drinking that.
Why not?
That looks like kombucha. You dirty, nasty foot troll. You're fucking your sock water.
No way, dude. That's 3 pounds of honey.
3 pounds of honey. How much did that cost you?
Not that much.
That's a
This is where he figured out he's got a beehive in his backyard.
So 3 pounds of honey,
He's a beekeeper.
orange peel, raisins.
Raisins?
What are you
Some yeast.
making?
He's
A
making-
troll concoction?
He's making mead.
Sounds like some shit my kid would make.
That's mead. That's how the Vikings used to do
It's
it.
mead.
Okay, I'll
It's
try
It's
it.
fermented.
Also, put a little black tea in it.
Ooh, I'll try it.
Yeah, well, I've heard of people eating leather belts when they were hungry too. This sounds like that.
There's shoe soup.
Yeah, the Polish used to eat rocks.
Look, I'm gonna rack it before
They will
Christmas.
bull rocks.
And a couple weeks after that, we'll try it.
I'm down. I'll try a little bit.
I'll
try
take a
it.
sip after Thomas
Look,
takes
I
a sip.
sanitized it. It should be around 12.
We'll
to
be
15
ready by next Harvest Moon.
Yeah, 12 to 15%.
How many fortnights will it be?
I don't know.
Did you go outside when the last blow moon that came through? Did you go outside and say blood was spilled?
Did you cut? You
Blood
should
was
have.
spilled.
You had to cut your hand during the blood moon, and that's when you drip.
You squeeze it in there and like just
No,
No,
I
that's
just
really
added
good.
some of my seeds for the harvest.
Hey.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Fred has a sundial outside.
Look at this asshole has a sundial.
Kannapolis is the only city I know with a sundial.
Probably has a sundial. The
Fred has a
fuck's
sundial.
That's true.
Well, I stand for regulation on kids and gun laws.
Nice.
How can they get a hold of
Yeah,
us?
so
Thomas?
hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. And if you want to, see our stuff, if you're listening to us, check us out on YouTube. You can see the full video. Boom, boom. You can see the full video. We have stuff on TikTok, Facebook.
Yes, face.
Facebook. Facebook.
Soda's rule.
YouTube, Instagram. There's memes. There's things. Check us out. Hashtag TACT Lab. We don't get on Twitter that much. Fuck that place.
We don't get on Instagram either.
Hey, we're on there a little bit.
I sucked at that this
We're on
week.
there. If you want to reach out to us, you can contact us on our email. That's tactlabpod@gmail.com. TACTLABPOD@gmail.com. Send us a message. All that good stuff. Hope everybody happy holiday. Have a good one. Go fuck yourself. I think that's all I was
No,
supposed to say.
Oh, sorry.
I will never retire.
How close is
Goodbye.
Orlando to Kennedy?